If you think you're trying to give your kids a better future by moving out of Nigeria, you gotta think well. I get passport. You are not British, is that you're not British. And you can never be British. You always have second place. So why will I have an opportunity? Feel like I betrayed that country. I was just not bold enough to face it. Clean your eyes. I can see you love Nigeria so much, but does Nigeria love you? That thing hit me. If you are in Nigeria watching me, and you want to japa, I was in your shoes. I've been wanting to japa for years. People were killed. But do we still see SARS? Maybe they're underground oppressing people, but SARS don't end. Somehow, they go they beg to come invest for our country. They go they beg to even get access. Nigeria na block. Is japa the solution? Coming here to face stupid struggles. Like stupid struggles. Literally. Because we are chickens. I'm a chicken. I am a chicken. If you left Nigeria, you are a chicken. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mabel. Thank you so much for tuning in. And then if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for stopping by. I don't know how this video would go, but I would say that I cannot believe a time would come where I would sit down here on YouTube to film this type of video. I really, as I grow old, I just learned never to say never, because I remember when I just moved to the UK, some of my subscribers that live abroad said to me, "Oh, Mabel, you're just still like going through the honeymoon phase and it's normal. Very soon you're going to see what it is." And I see that I gradually understand, like with time. I'm not still at that point. I hope to not get to that point. But I gradually understand the exact meaning of those words as I go, as time goes on. And I'm not shocked that I'm seated here filming this, in all honesty, because I am someone that is very honest to herself. I try to be as honest as I can be. And if you're able to tell yourself the truth, then it's not going to be so difficult sharing your truth with people. And here on this platform, you guys know that I always share my experiences and my thoughts on certain things. Also, you guys, I'm holding my mic because what I'm putting on does not permit me to my mic just hangs somewhere here that looks distracting and somehow, so forgive me as I hold the mic and share what I want to share basically my truth. I don't care how this video makes anybody feel. I really don't care what you think, and feel free to insult me in the comments. Feel free to write whatever it is you want to write. You're not going to shut me up, okay? If it pain you, go open your own channel, talk your own. But this is Mabel's channel, and I'm going to share exactly how it is doing me and what I think at this point. So you guys sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. First of all, this video is not a video where I would sit here. Maybe I will passively wash the UK, but this is not, wash, like condemn. I don't know if that's the word. This is not a video where I'll sit here and tell you, oh, the UK is this, the UK is that. It's not really about that. I think that it's a good country. It's a decent country with a system that works. Okay, the system works, and there is room for progress when a system works. Okay, but of course, it's not a perfect country. And like I said, this video is not about that. This video is me sitting down to say, did you do the right thing by relocating and leaving your home country? Did you do the right thing, Mabel? Did you? Okay, now my heart started breaking when, it's been 2 years now, all right? On the 3rd of October this year, made it 2 years that I moved out of my country, Nigeria, to this country. And then at that time, there was the japa thing, all right, 2 years ago. But it wasn't as terrible as now. Now, my heart just really started breaking when I started realizing how much people are leaving. Now, I felt like I had every reason to leave because I had anxiety problems. I wasn't myself. I was heartbroken in Nigeria. I'm so passionate about Nigeria. And being there, I was mentally down. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I would literally sit down and cry every time and say, God, take me out of this country. I'm not going to lie. It was terrible and I felt like I needed to leave, all right? And I also felt like, oh, I cannot raise my kids here, all right? I need to leave. And I feel like a lot of us, that's the same reason we move. But are we not selfish? Are we not being selfish because we can afford it? Because we can afford to move, or we can afford to borrow money to move. And we tell ourselves that we're trying to, give our kids a better future, which I will get into. If you think you're trying to give your kids a better future by moving out of Nigeria, you got to think well. You got to think again. And I'm going to get to that. But are we any better than the so-called politicians that we always condemn? We say, oh, they're selfish. They keep collecting bribes. Are we not more selfish? Okay, newsflash, you move out of the country with your immediate family. How about your extended family? How about your parents? You leave your parents back there. You leave your siblings back there. Now, for me, I'm talking about myself, okay? For me, I moved, right? And I just felt, I was so upset with Nigeria. I was so broken. I was so upset. Don't get me wrong. I had a good life, okay? I had a very fantastic life, as a matter of fact. And I kept saying, I'm not moving because of money. Obviously, money was never my problem. You get what I mean? I had a good life, a decent life, right? But I just told myself that once I leave the shores of this country, I'm not going to look back, and I'm almost not going to even accept to be buried in this country. That's how hurt I was when I was leaving that country. But as soon as I left, what happened? I became more in love with Nigeria. I became more involved. I'm here, but my soul, spirit, and every other thing is back home in Nigeria. I literally joined Igbo meeting. My mom-in-law, when I was in Nigeria, would stress myself and my husband over joining local, traditional Igbo meetings, and we would not join. I came to London. My subscriber, who is my very good friend, took me, and I just wanted to attend New Yam Festival. I wanted to attend Ofala. I wanted to attend, I wanted to meet my people. And on this day, it was so much fun, just seeing my people, just being amongst my people. Now, I don't have any problems with loneliness. I'm grateful that I came here with my family, and because I see people online talking about how lonely it feels, and I can only imagine. I'm not lonely. I've got my husband, I've got my kids, I've got my brother, and then my mom comes, and then my mom's sister comes. So I don't have that issue, but I ask myself, is japa the solution to our problems? When I came here, the first feeling that I had in this country was irritation. I was upset when I came here. Seeing how they have nothing. I say this on camera and I'm not even scared about it. I came here and I saw how they have literally nothing. No human resources, no population, they have nothing. They have nothing. And when I came, I was like, how? How is the system this good when they have nothing? The only thing they have is good schools, and they capitalized on it. In my set, this country made 35 billion pounds from international students alone. We're not even talking about post-study. And I'm like, this is all they have. I'm so upset. I'm filming this video, I am hurt in my spirit. And I look at my country with the beautiful weather. We have the population. We have the skills. So creative. Look at what Nigerians are doing all over the world, even though the media tries to paint only the bad, forgetting that America is even worse in terms of bad things that goes on. But look at how blessed we are. A country where we say we're supposed to do shakara. Like, people supposed to give a lot to come into that country, to live or to visit. Country where we're supposed to use do shakara based on all that we have. Is japa the solution? Coming here to face stupid struggles. Like stupid struggles. Literally. Back home, a lot of us had no business washing plates or these little childcare struggles. We left all our support system. I left my support system. A place where I have my mom, my dad, my friends. If I want to get things done, it's just a phone call and things are done. How much is help? Why will I be doing some chores? Why will I be? It's not a big deal, but it's a lot of work because you have other things to do. You have kids to look after. You have cooking to do. You do everything from scratch. When I was back home, I cook, right? But, I wasn't the one going to the market or, prepping the things or washing or cutting vegetables and all of that. I wasn't the one doing all of that. But here you have to come and struggle and struggle and struggle to meet up. Meet up with what? Bills. And I know a lot of you would type, if he bad, pack load, they come back. I know, but let me tell you, who no go? No. No matter how people say these things, when you come, you get to understand. And I don't have a problem with it. I love the fact that the system is working. I love the mindset of the people. I love the serenity. I love the fact that, everybody gets. You get what I mean? Because everybody's paid at least the minimum wage. So people are not, people might be struggling, I don't know. But you don't even know who really gets and who no gets. Do you get what I mean? Everybody has good clothes on, good phones. Those that are driving, I like it. But this is not about that. This is about my country, Nigeria. For how long are we going to remain chickens? I cannot go back at this point. I've fallen into the trap. Okay? So, going back, I wanted to. Nigerians have lost hope. And Peter Obi was our only hope. Peter Obi was my only hope. And it was a sure thing for us that once he wins, we are going to go back home. But the hope was dashed. But the question is running away to become a second-class citizen the solution to our problems? If you get passport, you are not British, is that you are not British. And you can never be British. You always have second place. So why will I have an opportunity to get a waka pass role in a movie and I have the opportunity to be the main character and choose to be waka pass when I can be the main character? Why are we dropping our AK-47 to collect knives? Because we think it's better in the West. Oh yes, the system works, but let's talk about kids. We tell ourselves the lie of, we're coming to give our kids a better future. Yes, to an extent. But we're robbing them of so much and we're putting them at so much risks and danger. You're depriving them the opportunity to grow up amongst their cousins, amongst their families. I remember growing up, my cousins were a major part of my life. Like, my cousins come and spend the weekend at our house. Next weekend, we're at my cousin's place. We're running around, we're playing, climbing trees, chilling, up until we grew up. But now, families are being separated. Cousins don't even know each other. Siblings don't get to see themselves for years. Who are we doing I know it is hard. If you are in Nigeria watching me, and you want to japa, I was in your shoes. I've been wanting to japa for years. I applied to Canada in 2019. Up until now, they never even get back to me. Because Nigeria can be frustrating. Nigeria can be tiring. It seems like nothing is working. It seems like there is no future. It seems like there is no hope. But that is our home. I'm literally a hypocrite filming this video because I'm not even in Nigeria filming this video. And it's annoying. I know how irritated you guys will be watching me. But it's my reality and it's how I feel now. I'm not homesick. It's not like, oh, I'm craving Nigeria and oh, I'm not homesick. I'm bothered about our future. Right here, it's okay for kids to get married to same gender. Right here, now, it's an embarrassment to be a virgin at 17. You can't even say it out. The other day I was on a bus, I saw a small boy. This boy is like 6 years, 7. I don't know. Maybe he was really a kid. I saw him with condoms. He didn't even hide it. He didn't even fear. He let me see him. He no fear. I'm so upset. We're making a mistake. These people are using us. We leave our beautiful weather. Come here, wake up in the morning, in the cold, minus something. You're going to work to hustle. Oh, yes. I mean, in Nigeria, it's unfortunate that there are so many young people that want to work because they want to earn a living, but there are no opportunities. There's nothing to really do. The system is designed to frustrate you, frustrate your business. I know, see, not easy. I know that it's crazy back home. I know that it's difficult. There is no day that I don't receive messages from people asking me for money. I say, see my armpit. How many I won't do for? And I know they're not happy asking, but it's just tight. But are we going to remain quiet? I know we feel like, oh, who won't go die for Nigeria? But we need to die. Oh, die na die. This one, when would they live safe na life for the Nigeria? Oh, die. People, they die every day. Malaria, HIV, they kill people. People still die every day. Maybe they don't waste that death. Maybe they use that. So we need to occupy Nigeria. We need to shut down everywhere until something happens. All over the world. Nigeria, all over the world. Do you know how many Nigerians in diaspora want to come back? And there's really nothing to come back to. There's no security. Security was the major reason why I left. Fear won't kill me. Because of social media, I see all these things and I'm like, oh my God, I'm suspecting everybody. I'm scared. I'm seeing people poisoning people. I'm seeing people. The one that happened yesterday was, I don't know, you guys know that thing of, someone going for a job interview and then from there they kill them, cut their, let's not say these things here, but I was scared. How many are we? NLC wanted to do nationwide shutdown. Maybe they collect envelope, I don't know, but everything ended. Jonathan, good luck, Jonathan, not do rich like this. There was NLC shut, 3 days nationwide strike, everywhere shut down. How long? We have to do you know that Nigeria has not tapped up to half of the natural resources that we have? We have over 80-something% untapped resources. Are you people joking? Going home safe, not even the hungry me. Because the people I left are no longer there. Everybody don't japa. Waiting this up. If I go to Abuja now, if I go back, I don't really have many people again. The ones where remain, they wait to japa. We bring our kids here, we're giving them a better future, but they're going to face discrimination. They're black. They're going to face, directly or indirectly, they always have to keep proving a point. Because They are second-class citizens, whether they were born here or not. See, I bought my picking for here. They are not British, is that they are not British. You ask them, where are you from? I'm from England. Which is bad. Which is another thing. Loss of identity. Loss of identity. We're giving them a good future. Okay, yes, career-wise or education-wise or whatever. But how about other struggles that they would face? How about changing of their genitals or their gender? What about other battles when they go fight for the abroad? Are we really doing them well? Depriving them the opportunity to grow amongst family? Are we really happy going through struggles every day? Hustling. Why? Because we cannot stand and because we are chickens. I'm a chicken. I am a chicken. If you left Nigeria, you are a chicken. We all left for different reasons. I know. Some people left because they have like autistic kids and the discrimination back home is bad and those children have more support here. Some people left because no opportunities for them. You know, we all have different reasons. But our country, we get everything. How many are these politicians that are oppressing us? These principalities and powers, who they oppress us? How many are there and how many are we? How many? Who they give them power? The people empowering them are their aides. Yeah, their aides. They are the thugs that are helping them run their evil activities. If big people come out now and say, okay, let's contribute money, make those thugs betray them. They are nobody. They be normal human. They are nobody without these enablers. Enough of selfishness. We are selfish. Enough of, oh, you favor me. Oh, this government go favor me and my family. It's not about you and your family. That's the mistake I made. It's not about that. What is the point? There was a day I was out with my manager, one of my top, as a matter of fact, my manager's manager. And I was passionately talking about Nigeria. I was so hurt. I did not know where. We were actually in a public place. I burst cry. I was talking about Nigeria. I burst cry. And he said to me, you're here now. Enough. You're here now. There's a reason God allowed you to come to this country. Clean your eyes. I can see you love Nigeria so much, but does Nigeria love you? Ah! That thing hit me. He said, Nigeria has to love you in return. I'm sorry, I hope he's not watching this, but that was a lie. It comforted me. It made me get more angry. And I'm like, he said to me, just face your family, back off. I said, but I have parents, I have siblings. I keep hearing, face your parents and siblings and forget about every other thing. But that's a lie. He's actually Nigerian. Nigeria, the land, loves me. I am Nigeria. Nigeria is me. We are Nigeria. We, the people. There's just too much principalities and powers in the name of leaders destroying that land. That's the land I was born and raised. It does not, I don't need a prophet to tell me that land loves me. There's just a lot going on and we need to occupy Nigeria. It seems like people that have died in vain. I used to say it, that if you just die for Nigeria, a waste of death. But it's not, because look at NSAS that happened on the 20th of October 2020. People were killed. But do we still see SARS? Maybe they're underground oppressing people, but SARS don't end somehow. It worked. We can't keep quiet. How is pure water 20 naira for one? How? How is a loaf of bread 1,000, 1,002, 900? How is meat as expensive as it is? How is petrol the way it is? How is the exchange rate the way it is? Are we going to keep quiet and keep running away, jackpine? Make they forgo tap from the resources when we get. I feel like I betrayed that country. I was just not bold enough to face it. Can I go back now? Sponsor me. I've spent so much. I've invested so much to be here. Am I happy here? Oh yeah. I'm happy here. But I'll be happier in my own home. Because nothing like home. When they say no place like home, east or west, north or south, there is absolutely no place like home, not be lie. I don't have the solution. But I needed to rant. I thank God for the internet. I thank God for this space. To just rant and pour out. So many people are suffering. Oh. You don't want to know what Nigerians are going through in this country. Especially those who don't get papers. On top what? On top waiting. Waiting they abroad, really. Waiting. Just a working system. And we don't even need Nigeria to be working as much as abroad. We just need little things in place. Just opportunities. Just not need opportunity safe. Just security. Just small roads, small electricity. We don't even want it to be like this. What can we do? Nigerians all over the world. What can we do? I'm so upset. I'm so broken. I can't stop thinking about Nigeria. I always say that Nigeria is the love of my life. And not be lie. That country follows me everywhere. I live am. Many times I told myself many times, okay, just leave am. I go come off. I will unfollow so many blogs. I don't want to be seen. Like I just open my feed just to see UK things. Let me do. Wetin be the solution? I beg. Let's not leave our home. We're not doing our children good. Let me tell you, newsflash, if Nigeria is working, it's in be our abroad passport. We don't need it. We don't need it. We don't. They go dey beg to come invest for our country. They go dey beg to even get access. Nigeria na block. Nigeria. I went to Jos. You guys, you've seen the videos on this channel. And I had their strawberries. Like, they grow strawberries and it has to be the best I've eaten in my life. Their apples are the best I've eaten in my life. There's this Arabian coffee. I think it's grown only in Saudi Arabia and it gives their economy block money every year. That same exact coffee grows in Jos. Grapes, bell peppers, everything that we're busy exporting, but government is doing nothing about it. Nobody's investing anything in that land. The farmers, you saw it, the farmers are there struggling by themselves. What's in this soap? As smart as we are, why are we chickening out like this? Why are we choosing japa? People have left their very good jobs. That's my life. Families are separated. Husband is in Nigeria, wife and children. Waiting be that. Enough. Nigerians, enough. I take God beg una. I don't know the solution. I've got no power or whatever, but I beg anybody to do me the tell me make I join. Let us get our country back. I take God beg una. God, I'm done. I'm really done with this video right now. I'm really done. Let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know. I want to hear from you guys. Please comment. Let me hear from you guys. I'm so upset. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you want to be a part of this channel, please hit the subscribe button. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I'll wait for you guys in the comments. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.